Hello people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Subhankhi. Now today's video is going to be another review video, but it's going to be very different because I am going to focus on a particular product which I didn't even know exists. I just randomly came across this foundation from a very well-known, very popular, very familiar brand, and I thought, wow, they started doing something other than skincare. Interesting. I need to try that because I'm addicted to trying out base products, good base products, and mainly foundation. So, do you wanna guess what I did? Yeah, don't have to guess because it's very obvious. I bought it. Yeah, I bought it, and the brand that I'm talking about is MAMAEARTH. I used to use MAMAEARTH like 2 years back. I think I only used their 3 to 4 products, and 2 of them I think majorly failed. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm going to review basically their newly launched foundation. So it kind of looks like this. I haven't actually applied this anywhere on my face. I just swatched it on my hand to check the shade. So it's going to be very first impression, and I'm kind of super excited, okay, because of the packaging. It looks kind of pretty and decent. Okay, also I don't know why they have launched a foundation, so I don't know anything, but I'm here only for the product. Let's be honest, we are all here for the product. We are not caring about anything else. Anyway, also a quick disclaimer, there's no background light today. Yeah, no background light. Don't worry, the light is not broken. I'm shooting this quite early, quite. Yeah, I'm shooting it quite early. It's like 6-7ish right now in the morning, and that's why this sunlight, can you see the sunlight? Yeah, this sunlight, it's a very bad lighting. I tried to escape this, but I cannot. So if you think the light is kind of off, but however, I don't feel like, I don't feel like this is a bad lighting. I know this part is not good. I don't feel like the lighting is bad on my face, which is only important thing that you care about. Today's lighting is sort of very natural, so I think that's good for foundation review. Wow, my hair. Anyway, let's get started. But you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe to my shorts channel. Yeah, I do have a shorts channel. Go subscribe. I put up video every day, and let's go. Okay, another thing I must tell you guys, another reason for trying out this product is that recently Nykaa launched a foundation quite similar to the price point. So I thought, let me see what this has got. Probably just expect a comparison video in the future. So it actually came in this pack. Holy shit. Very sorry about this thing. I hope this sunlight doesn't turn you off and you skip the video. I hope my personality overshadows this sunlight, though it's kind of blinding. Anyway, so it came in this sort of packaging. As usual, typical MAMAEARTH product. It's very interesting nowadays. The whole makeup industry is kind of shifting towards skin serum, hydrating tint sort of things. Yeah, everybody is here for that tint natural look. So MAMAEARTH just did that as well, which is also made me buy it. So it's called their Glow Serum Foundation with vitamin C and turmeric. I think that is the reason they are saying it's a glow serum. Now it has 30 ml of products and it retails for $5.99. I got it at $4.83. I got 20% off. It says vitamin C. We all know this, but I'm gonna still read it because that's how wannabe professional reviewer does that. Vitamin C helps in brightening skin, turmeric provides antioxidant protection and all that good stuff. Now I don't see any like major claims, but I am going to read. It provides perfect coverage. Perfect. What is this term? I don't understand. Is it high or low? What is perfect coverage? Let's see. Let's find out. So suited for all Indian skin tones. We will get into that. I have a lot to say about that. Dermatologically tested. So I got the shade 03 Nude Glow. So when I opened the packaging, the foundation bottle kind of looks like this. Pretty sleek, pretty aesthetic. By the way, this white cap just stole my heart. Yeah, it has a nozzle very similar to the Nykaa one as well, only the cap color is different, and it's also glass, but a different sort of glass. It's not like clear glass like Nykaa. Now another interesting thing that they have done that I need to mention is because it really caught my eyes from the first. So they have written obviously that it retails for $5.99, but they have also mentioned the per ml cost. It's 19 rupees 96 paisa. So I haven't seen anybody do that. Why did they do that? I don't know what was their thought process behind it, but cool, pretty cool. We accept that. Now it's time to apply the foundation, but before that I want to touch the topic of shade ranges. Yeah, shade ranges. I mean, they have, how many shades they have? 8 shades, 9 shades, and what the hell? They said all skin tones, right? How can they have 7 shades and they say that it will suit all sort of skin tones? How, bitch, how? I have never faced this sort of problem while choosing a shade as I had to face with this one. So it's mind-boggling because like undertones, what's that? I know MAMAEARTH is sort of a skincare oriented brand and they don't know much about makeup. I do understand that. So probably, I don't know at this point, they are well known, they should figure it out. So probably they should just launch it later on after figuring everything out, no? I think when they are launching something, since they have such a huge customer base, everybody uses it nowadays, they have marketed so much. I saw a lot of paid campaigns, you know, on YouTube about this foundation. I'm really pretty much pissed if you understand by the tone. I face so much difficulty in figuring out the undertones of this foundation. What if I gotten a pink shade, a cool tone shade, a very warm tone shade? What would happen to me? To be honest, it only caters to medium sort of range. Not very fair, not too dark, so you don't have any question only. I don't know. It's a very controversial topic. Everybody would say, no, give some time. This is their first makeup product, but I think, I don't know. You just should figure it out and then launch. Literally, I'm venting because I was so unable to find perfect undertone for me. Like mine is a neutral undertone. It's not too warm, not too cool. There was nothing sort of like that. They strictly had warm or cool. There's so much of gap in between. What should I say right now? I don't have any words at this point. Anyway, let's now apply. I'm so done with ranting, venting whatsoever. Now I really want to apply because I do have high hopes. Let's see. But I need to put color correctors on, which I'm gonna do and come back. Okay, so I'm done applying color corrector as well as doing my brows. Let's apply the foundation. I'm saying that 1,000 times. So I'm gonna take one pump first. That is one pump. So let me just swatch it a little bit for the first time. It's thin but not runny. Can you see that? I hope you can. Like, look at that. It feels very soft. Okay, I'm gonna just dot it out first on my chin. Now, I think the shade match is on point. It's 03 Nude Glow. Oh, okay, so they have the shade name written over here, but it's really big, so that's great. I have seen swatches. I thought of buying either 3 or 5, but then I thought 5 will be too dark for me because I don't know, their shade's kind of not very promising. So I went for the third one. First of all, I thought it will be 2, then I understood 2 is really warm toned. 3 one is sort of cool toned, but since I have a neutral tone, it is going to look okay, I feel like. Also, it's a serum formula, so I think it's going to turn out good. By the way, it's so freaking hot and my fan is off. I'm just dripping in sweat, okay? It's so hot. Like, share, subscribe. So my OG foundation brush is back. So I'm gonna blend here. Okay. It's kind of good. I mean, it's kind of even toned. Can you see that? There were so many acne scars. Feels medium coverage. The formula is so thin. It's good for summer, by the way. I always start from my chin region because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation there. So I try to cover that first and then go up. And I have least amount of pigmentation on my forehead. So I kind of not generally apply anything. I just run my brush after finishing my whole face. But when I was like taking with my finger and just dotting, it felt like it is not going to cover my face since it's so thin. But the coverage feels decent, by the way, and also feels so lightweight. Though they don't have any claims, but yeah, it feels really lightweight. Yeah, it's kind of really doing its job. I had a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth, which is not there. However, this is not full coverage. I don't know what they meant by perfect coverage. That sounds itself very gimmicky. If you look here, I do see dots, which are like faded acne marks. I do see them. So it has coverage, but not perfect. Medium coverage, but is it buildable? Let's see that. Second palm. So we are testing the buildability. Are you guys ready? Yeah, can you see there's like a slight 1 to 2% difference, like it faded kind of more, the redness went away. So it's buildable, but the formula itself is so thin, as I said. The coverage is not going to be, the buildability power is not going to be too much. So if you are expecting like the second layer I apply, it's going to turn full coverage. No, it's still medium coverage, but I did see some difference. Can you see that? I hope you can. Now let's finish up the whole face. The main part is my under eyes only. By applying here only, I figured out how this will be, how the formula will be. I do like this glow that I see. I do like this formula for that. Today, I think I'm not going to apply any concealer. Oh, so this did really cover up my dark circle, by the way. So it's kind of good. It's kind of good. I do like the formula. I kind of like it. So if you are on the go, you are okay with just this serum foundation and a powder to set it, because you need to set it. This is too glowy for me as well. You don't need concealer for this one. I have so much of dark circles and I'm saying that, so it means you don't need it. But if you want to lift it up, you need concealer. It's just going to even tone. Can you see that? My dark circles peeping through. I'm gonna apply a little more. I honestly, I'm really liking it. If you have too much of pigmentation, this won't cover that. You will see a lot of pigmentation peeping out. You need concealers for that. As a summer foundation itself, I think it's a really good option to think about. But let's just apply this, powder my face, and then form any opinion. Also, I need to see whether it creases or not. So I think I'm done applying it all over my face. I have still this much left. So I would say you need 1.5 pump. Do you think the shade match is on point? I feel like it's on point, you know. Mine is 03. Now it's building up. Can you see that? This is the third layer on my chin. Yeah, this is now turning good coverage. Also, I kind of like foundation with medium coverage. Told you 1,000 times, I feel like now. I like my concealers, high coverage, foundation, medium coverage. Tarara, I like it. Okay, 1 second. I don't think anybody is thinking of not setting and going out in this summer, but I'm going to still mention it. you need to set this formula because, well, it's been 10 minutes. You can see the little strokes right over here, you know, as well as that big stroke. So you need to set it, okay? Though no smile line crease. But I feel like it is going to look after setting because of the formula. And it's glowy. Girl, it's glowy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the rest of my face and come back. Hello. So I'm back after doing a full face of makeup. It's been like an hour of applying the foundation. Now I have few things to tell you guys. Also, how is the look? I don't know why my left eyelashes always drops down. Why? Did you notice I switched on the background light because the sunlight is kind of gone. Now this foundation only said it's gonna be a glow foundation. So you guys have seen with me that it's a really glowy foundation. I applied powder on my T-zone and kind of it still looks glowy. So if you are in search for a glowy dewy foundation, this is the correct formula for you. Another most important thing we have to notice that there are no claims whatsoever. That's kind of a very intelligent way to market a product. You can't make this foundation accountable for any of the things that it would do. Like for example, creasing. So many things can go wrong. So you can't hold this one accountable for anything because there's no claims only they have given. It's kind of little sus, but when I consider the formula, the actual formula, I really liked it. I like the face. Till now, there's no creasing on my smile line, which is a really big point. However, you guys saw creasing over here before setting, but after setting, it was all good. But I also think that that's because of my powder. I love that powder. That's so pretty. So I think that also helped in some way. Now, I would, in fact, recommend this foundation. Yeah, go ahead. If you get your shade, go ahead, buy this one. But one more thing. Make sure to remember that while you are buying this foundation, remember this formula is not unique. Now, since I reviewed so many products, I think have come across this serum tint sort of formula that gives dewy effect. I sure have found this formula in some very affordable brand. I think after this video, I'm gonna look. This is in general is a really good formula. I liked it on my face. But there are few idhar-udhar things that I did not like about it, like the claims, the shade ranges. Yeah, if you don't consider that, you can go ahead by this one. But also I think that since the formula I felt is not that unique, I did have come across previously. I think the price point is a little bit too high for the formula, though it's no doubt a good formula, but there's a lot of competition in the market. There's so many good affordable brands nowadays. So I think they has a lot of scope to improve. With that being said, I'm gonna recommend this one. This is a really nice one. So yeah, this is the review. I hope you have enjoyed the review. I tried to be as clear as possible in my first impression. I hope that cleared out your decision making ability, for which I think you have clicked the video. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull up study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. Yeah, ooh. When I left, I told him I would get it right.